EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 34. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, Commanders nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Penei Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Quick throw, taken in. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A run with Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams in motion.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
There we go. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll go again with Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. First and 10. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
And this time, they are ready for him.
That's the end of the first quarter. This is score.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Hut, hut.
3rd and goal, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Set. Warrior 70. Get up.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. 20, 50.
Here's Dobbins. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like...
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut.
To throw is Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Set go.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 14 on that hookup. First down. Cowboys. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Prescott. This one caught just past the pylon. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Commanders nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
Tracking 60. Go!
Daniels now on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Daniels to throw on second down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Prescott. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for the Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Now Daniels. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one complete right side. So a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's deep for Olave. And penalty flags come in as it lines up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and goal.
Ready? Check, 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 check. Go.
One more time with Mitchell. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
on the stop.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take them down for a loss.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll run. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's got another one. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, let's go now. Come 19, 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Shl Rb, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Lion. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Commanders! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll try for the pylon, but they're going to mark him out short as the attempt for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the play fake, Dak. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach. Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Bush is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. crowd into it now as we get to third down. And he's into the end zone yet again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 28, Commanders 13. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now it's Dobbins. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys.